I would like to request Mr. Amitwa Datta, Principal and Founder, Maria's Day School Howrah and Maria's Group of Institutes Kolkata to please come up on the stage.
Good morning, everybody. And thanks to Edu leaders. And we have assembled here. And I have been told to speak on the theme regarding skill development. The educators and the school leaders, they know that skill development is very important. In our country, the Department of Education was changed in the government, and it was known as Human Resource Development. So human resource development, we have got, a nation has got the natural resources, mineral resources, air, water, and many other resources. Unless the human resources are capable to utilize these resources, the country cannot progress, we cannot use. And in that way, we thought about, the country thought about the skill development of the people, the citizens of the country. India is the most populated nation in the world. And with this population, with the working hands are not fit, working hands are not there, then we cannot produce. Even trying to be one of the highest GDP nations in the world, in spite of competing with the first world countries, if the population is considered, we find ourselves not at par with the advanced countries. Me, I'm just within 5 minutes, I'll not take much of your time. Because with my background as in engineering and technology, in education and in previous working period, we were in the transition period at the time when we are students, some 40-45 years back. So there the computer came. When the computer came in our country, we were very susceptible and skeptical about what computer is like to be. Entering into the computer room with the folded hands, opening the shoes, and again in the air-conditioned room. At that time, air condition was not at plenty. And then it was said that computer is saying this computer will change all this thing. Gradually, that science changed. We worked as programmer, and then the science changed. Science became technology. When it became technology, there was no computer science. It became information technology. Now what skill is? Now educated people, they wanted to have this skill to have for the children. So suddenly India became the hub of producing IT experts. Now the difference is this. We do not have the technological acumen what the Westerners, Europe, America is having. So what the Indian companies are doing, like TCS, like Cognizant, like Wipro, we are preparing skilled Indian individuals in IT sector. And outsourced, we are working over here. This is the skill development. Why I am saying? I had also an opportunity to be in the Government of India committee that is called National Council of Vocational Training, NCVT, when it was in the Bajpayee's region. That time it was under the Ministry of Labour, directly under the ministry, and the minister, we had to work. So what happened actually, we could find out. Scale is of several types. India, the normal people, the mass population, they require skill, like machinery, like electrician, like plumber, like a welder, like others, blah, blah, blah. There are hundreds, thousands of skill development sectors. And we found that the people who are not skilled, certified, they are good in executing their skills. But the people, when we come to the formal education sector, skilling them, the people were not coming. Now the transition has come. Why I am coming to the next point, when the transition is come. Transition is there, skill development for the normal people, for the less educated people, uneducated people, no education people, that their time it was the working as the skilled laborers. India has created many skilled laborers. Most of them are working in Middle East Asia. And the skilled educated people, they are working in Europe, America, Canada and all these places, mainly in IT sectors. Now the thing is this is important if we discuss, I have got the opportunity of discussing before. Now what is the role of educators like now, especially in schools and colleges? Now it is changing the scenario, second transition in our lifetime. We had seen computers at that time, 40 years back. Now it is another transition is coming, which I cannot say what is going to happen. Perhaps nobody in our country or abroad can visualize what is going to happen, because it is now the time of artificial intelligence to take over. Artificial intelligence, robotics to take over right now. And what artificial intelligence will do? Physical human work was replaced by machines. Numerical controlled machines means the machines which are run by the computers, by microchips, by automation. That was the crane. Suppose a crane. What 100 persons could do, one crane will do the same thing. Now the thing is changing. What I am thinking, somebody will think in lieu of me. I am not thinking. I cannot. Even this smartwatch is going to be replaced. Mobiles will be going to be replaced. I think somebody will call, maybe telepathy, we do not know what will happen. Now man is converted and man is replaced by machines which are as intelligent, as capable as human beings, maybe more. If maybe more, then it will be the age of superhumans. This is the transition from this technology to artificial intelligence. We have seen science, now we have seen technology, now it is the age of artificial intelligence. Now those we are here, mainly the education sector of our country is divided, mainly divided into two parts. One part will go for midday meals. There is no schooling whatsoever. People are flocked together to give food and all. It is the harsh reality of our nation. Another is a privileged sector of education. In the privileged sector of education, I surmise, I understand, I foresee, but I am not sure what is going to happen. But technology will take its own course. We, the Indians, we cannot see, do, or what we cannot execute, what the Westerners will do. We are at least many years behind. Maybe we are not in a position to catch up with the technology what the Westerners are having in hand. It is the reality. We can say many things, but it is the reality. Now in nutshell, now what is the use of such kind of deliberation? We need to change our narratives, because we go for employability. Skill development is mainly for employability or working in the society. I become redundant. Be a technical man, getting a degree 40 years back, I am redundant in today's context. Today's one BTech in information technology will be redundant in coming days. Even the new system is coming, you have seen, the people are searching for AI or coding, and that is going to be replaced very soon. So the schools and colleges, my request, you see what is happening with the new lab structures, new lab systems, newer things coming. But these newer things are not in developing or not being developed through our hands. We are simply the tools. It is reality. I may hear pessimist, but we are a third world country. We have not access to the key of technology. We can use technology like this, But our labs, our system should be taken care of by the educators in a different way. If the government says or does not say on that, because the government is talking about national education policy. All the national education policies, either it is spoken by the Supreme Court or not, all the formats of education policy will be obsolete when the artificial intelligence and robotics and others take over. So this is not a warning, not anything, but it is our preparation to be made to make all what we have done in last 30, 35, 40 years, hats off for that. But that next 35, 34 years, it will be altogether a different story. Thank you, everybody. Good.
Thank you, Amitwa sir.